There's no intro, man. It's just straight what it is, man. Respect everyone, man. Respect is very, 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 very important. In my life, I'm trying to understand. Understood that, really. I understood that. I always felt like I respected everyone. I never went to disrespect. I never tried to do that. But, a lot of things I look back into my years and be like, man, I should have torn through the whole, I should have torn through this person. I should have ripped this person apart for being disrespected for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I felt like a lot of things I always got disrespected for no reason, just because I was just, who I was trying to be or trying to find myself. I'm getting disrespected for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I should have, known or should have had that guidance to be like, hey, they're disrespecting you right now. But I always felt like, even if I did have that, it's like, man, they're not really directly putting their hands on me. They're not doing these things, you know what I'm saying? They're just talking. I can't move off a lot of talk, you know what I'm saying? Show me action. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing an action right now, I gotta move now. I gotta move, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of things are disrespectful, but growing up now, it's like, man, I should have torn through this, you know what I'm saying? Torn through them. I'm not gonna say, things. It's not like I can use I'm gonna use the pronoun him. I can tear through him, because I did get respected by each and every side, but it's like, I'm not gonna, put my hands on a her, so to speak. I'm not gonna put my hands on a her. But him is, usually where it's like, okay, I felt like that was disrespectful now, but back then it was just like I'm confused. I'm like, what's going on here? But yeah, it was just, this is a very, misconstrued concept that is, blown way out of proportion sometimes. I kind of can reference it to biting and copying, where it's like you're respecting this person and be what they are, but you're trying to take from them. You're stealing from them, so that's disrespectful, right? Little things you do where it's like, something hurts them, and you still do it to them. That's disrespectful. You're disrespecting them. And I feel like respect has boundaries, right? And once you know a person for so long, or you don't know a person, but you do something, and now is one of their boundaries broken right there, and they turn up on you. You know what I'm saying? That's what is a boundary now, where it's like, okay, I don't know who else has this boundary, but I know not to disrespect them like that. But a lot of people don't have respect, and never did, right? And you can't always blame it on parents, right? You can't blame it on who they're raised by. Yes, it's an influence, but everyone is going to so many other different avenues to get guidance, so to speak. They're getting different teachings, and it's not going to always lead to the right teachings, or that might just be innate. I feel like a lot of things that people are going through and what they do is kind of innate, or it's from an outside source that we can't see, right? Because I know this world is very spiritual. I can see that so much. So it's not a lot of times people's faults, but a lot of times it feel like, to me, I'm an observer, right? So I just see a lot of things where it's like, this is clearly unnecessary, but there's something there. There's something behind why doing this. And you know what I'm saying? I can see sometimes where it's like me, where it's like, dang, I feel like I can blow up anything right now, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's just, what's in me, where it doesn't let me do that. You know what I'm saying? But some people lose that. They're like a switch. You know what I'm saying? Something flicks them off. They get disrespected or something, or they feel disrespected, and something clicks, and then it's over. It's go time. You know what I'm saying? But it's really just be respect to everyone. You know what I'm saying? I respect everyone doing what they're doing. I just, really start thinking about everything. You know what I'm saying? How much goes into everything every day, and who is waking up getting off at these times or waking up at these times to go to these places to make sure things are running every day for everyone else in the world. You know what I'm saying? They deserve respect. And everyone on top of them deserve respect too. You know what I'm saying? Just always realizing and being, like an associate, right? Or just anyone, in these, easier entry level jobs, right? They don't get a lot of respect. And I feel like that was what kind of triggered me to do all this, because I've been in those similar situations, in those type of situations where it's like there's no respect here. You know what I'm saying? There's no kindness, there's no patience. I feel like a lot of these words also correlate with respect, where it's like you have to be patient. To be respectful, you need to be patient. To, let's say somebody has a stutter, right? Or somebody is, hysterical in the moment, and you're not really understanding what they're saying, but you're being patient, which in turn is respectful to them and allowing them to, let everything out to you. You know what I mean? Instead of blowing up, feeling like you're getting disrespectful where you can't understand what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning that as well too. But respect is really, really important, and I feel like I want to, have that. I feel like what's exuding from me now is not demanding that, but, saying respect me. It's saying like, like in a little, in a voice, saying probably like a monotone voice, but it's like, respect me. You know what I'm saying? Or I may not be where I'm going. I may not be at my level that I'm going to be at. Or I may not be at the level, physically or, successfully that I'm at. But I need respect, and I'm going to respect you as well. But I'm learning to make these boundaries, to not be disrespected ever again. This is a whole new world I stepped in, coming into young adulthood. I need to make those boundaries, and things that happened in my past won't happen again today. And that's respectfully. This word has started trending, right? But respectfully, what do you mean? Respectfully, what is that? What are you trying to say when you're just saying that respectively, but where is the respect in what you're trying to say with this word? Because you're using disrespectful things, but you're trying to make it respectable. When a lot of those traits, a lot of those things are not respectable things, but here goes the other side, where it's like people have different terms and traits for respectable or respect, right? Everyone does, right? They may be really moral gray, or they may be like dark, things people feel disrespect from and are respectful to, right? Like, let's use kind of a modern situation, right? Let's say a guy is too nice to, let's say he is too nice to a her. The her can take that as disrespect, where in turn another him can be disrespectful, society's term of disrespectful to a her, and she defines that as respect. And it's also here's the big thing about it. It's also how people view themselves, right? The biggest the man on top of the world, right? This man rules everything. This he rules everything. He is on top of the world. He has all these businesses, and he's respected. There may be, those little sprinkles where it's like, oh, I don't like him, la 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 la. But he at the bottom in the sewage every day, sludge all the time, walks around, can't even come out the sewer because there's something with his mental, right? They're not gonna have the two same respect because, but let's switch it up, right? The man who's in the sewer, right? He may be really confident, and he'll come out the sewer, and he'll walk around. You know what I'm saying? People are disrespected by that, but he wants respect. You know what I'm saying? And he's probably is respected because he'll probably pop up on you and be like, man, what's wrong with me? What did I do? And then in turn, it's like a fear type of respect where it's like, oh man, don't mess with that. Don't mess with him. But you know what I'm saying? We know. Or maybe he's a really good person, right? He's a good person. And it's like, man, you smell like this, but you have a great heart. So let's go to the top. Let's go to the top, right? This dude can be really insecure deep down, but he's a great leader. He gets respect for that. But, in probably personal things that hurt him or more important to him, he gets disrespected. Like friendships, relationships. He gets disrespected by all those people, but he's a great leader. He's on top of the world, right? Make that switch. He's an asshole. Excuse me, a-hole. He's an a-hole to everybody, but he's a great leader. He has all these businesses. He makes all this money. He's respected. Fear-based respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, then again, he's like a really good person. He does all the right things. You know what I'm saying? He has no secrets. He has great relationships. That's, a very, very respectable person. But then, respect gets really, curved so much, though, too, because, you can respect somebody for something they do, but, for something they do or something they accomplish, but you can't respect their whole being, right? And that's, respect is very, very widespread, and there's a wide variety of, respect. And I'll probably, touch on these a little later, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to end this here right now. So with that, y'all, I'm going to be out. Peace.